Right, and we are back, I think. How's everybody doing? Hello, Rollo. Hello, Chicken. How are you guys? So I figure I have about half a bottle of whiskey left, so that should be enough to get me wasted at some point. Like, something weird about me, I don't get hangovers, but I do get drunk eventually. Hello, Buki. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, we're going to bed, aren't we? Whoops. I should have just stayed in my fucking room. Although I wouldn't have gotten to see Ibuki if I didn't come outside, would I? How are you guys doing today? Hopefully you're both well. I know you've been away for a while, Chicken. This bed is pretty comfortable. Okay, well. Oh no, that's right. I'm going to the party, aren't I? That's right. Forgot about that. I remember now. I know exactly what we're off to. I don't know what the fuck Ibuki's doing out here. Holy god, that's horrifying. I don't want to ever see Mikan outside like that in the dark again. Luckily, I'm not down an alleyway, otherwise I might be in for some trouble. Right, so as you guys may know, or be aware, how the drinking game goes is every time a character says the word, huh, that's a shot, so, yeah. I think it was like 12 shots last stream, and it was like 2 hours, so good lord. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check, and you're quite attractive, Hajime boy. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight, and then resisted the urge to call the police afterwards. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Except, ooh, what's this? Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well, I shall allow you to enter. Oh, luckily, I saw the letter H, and I was like, oh shit. It was at that moment that I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Okay, I thought that was gonna go a different direction for a minute. Metal cases.
What?
Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean, emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. Guess that's the end of our talk, but... god damn, he's thick. He's so cautious, I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What did he mean by emergencies only? Also, let me know how the audio is. I don't know if it's, like, correctly balanced. Also, spiderweb, so I'm gonna fuck off, because I hate spiders. Fucking... that's the one thing that'll fucking flip me around, is fucking spiders. I hate spiders. I don't hate pretty foreign girls, but I do hate spiders, so... I don't hate Nekomaru either. Nekomaru's alright. Alright. How many Huz are we gonna have? Like 50,000? Ah, Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See? I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
I brought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, let's talk to everybody, shall we? This whole place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See? Check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. What about you, Chiaki? I'm worried about Barakuba showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So...
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. So we're on the same page then? Not sure I understand. No, I didn't want to talk to the table. I wanted to talk to this little demon right here.
Gross.
That creepy Yakia rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys, too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. Huh? I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding. Yeah, of course she is. We've already talked to Nagito, so fuck that. What's up, Katsuichi? Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped up so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check?
How annoying!
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how friggin' annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that Duralumin case of his.
Aw, man.
Oh, well, sucks for you. Fucking suck it up, big boy. Hey, what's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food. Or focused on Gundam over here, because Gundam is quite a fucking handsome dude. Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. I fucking love me some Gundam, dude. He's so wicked. Oh, what the fuck are we doing? There's gotta be something we're in here for. There are a lot of fancy-looking party dishes on the tables toward the front. Yeah, Gundam's a fancy-looking party dish. There are a lot of tasty-looking party dishes. Meat, fish, it's all there. Such luxurious-looking party dishes. Looks tasty. Shouldn't leave here just yet. Okay, well, I've talked to everybody. Oh, maybe I have to actually talk to Nagito. Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy. Maybe not. Air conditioner? TV? I have no idea. It's nice that there's an air conditioner, but the filter might need to be cleaned before we turn it on. Also, how have there not been a single fucking high yet? What's up, Vespinax? How's it going? We're taking a little bit of a short break from Sekiro so we can play something that isn't as mind-numbingly frustrating. It's not even that Sekiro is hard, it's the inputs don't work very well in that game, and it frustrates me to no end, so I'm taking a little bit of a extended absence from the Sekiros today. Although my friend Xaria wants me to play some more Sekiro, so I'm gonna play some more for him, because he loves watching me be not happy. Such a big table. Will the dishes be placed here too? I don't know if you know what Danganronpa is, but if I had to give people a rundown, basically it's like a murder mystery visual novel where you, like, talk to people and build relationships, and then they get killed. And if you don't know who's going to die, it's very painful sometimes. It's a really good series. It's really fucking cool. What do I have to examine in here? I don't understand. I've already talked to everybody, so I don't... Yeah. I thought I've already looked at everything. What the fuck do I have to look at? I've talked to everybody. I've looked at everything around. You've played them all? Nice. Good boy. Or girl. Could be a girl. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I'm sorry if you've told me before. I have a really, really horrible memory. So, iron plates. That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. But why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls? I did play V3 very recently, and I played, more recently, the first one. Maybe I'm a dog, who knows? Good. That's the kind of attitude I like to see. All is not what it appears to be. Huh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 Dark Devas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandi, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you this.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandi, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. Which is a great Gojira album, by the way, if you don't know. Fucking listen to that album. Wicked. I guess he doesn't know. Haven't seen me online very often. I can't remember if I took a break or not, but I feel like I took a break for a while. Well, this building's in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but... Yeah, I really enjoy being online and hanging out with people and stuff. It's really fun. But, I took a break for a while. I don't remember why, but... This place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Oh yeah, that's right, it's because I broke my controller when I was playing Sekiro, that's what it was. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring through the dining hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Oh, and there's everybody else as well. Teru Teru's in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but...
Jeez.
It's not like you need to apologize, Pekko. It's his fault for not coming. Thank you for the, Twitch Prime sub, Vespinax. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Soul? Hopefully you're well also. Explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but... Yeah, I hope you enjoy the emotes, Vespinax. I do my best on them. It's fine, if just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. If I get up to 15 sub points, I can actually have 2 for tier 1, so you guys can put more bullshit in other people's chats, eventually, hopefully. He won't be able to do anything. Interesting game you're playing? Yeah, I love these. These games are fucking wicked if you don't know what they're about. They're really, really cool. The art of them is incredible as well. So is the music. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Lurking watching Sin City, hopefully you enjoy. Soul. Dangerous. Oh, Jesus, listen to those footsteps. Good lord. Reminds me of Chained Ogre a little bit. Fucking oof. As he stomped his way toward the table. Also, there has not been a single high yet, so I haven't had to drink. Luckily. Hey, what are you doing?
You're hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
Yeah, please don't say delicious roasted meat, because that's a little bit monkey to you out.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
Yeah, he's referring to the skewer, but instead of eating all the food on the skewer, what he could do is slide the food off the skewer and then just hide the skewers. But he's fucking dumb, right? So
That's right.
literally
This
just
iron
an
skewer
excuse to
is
be fucking
definitely
full
a dangerous
Keikona mode,
item.
honestly.
I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Yeah, I must take full responsibility to scarf down all this fucking roasted meat. Frick. That's right, though, he's cool.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? Of course it had to be Teru Teru, didn't it? The first huh of the day. Alright. Yep, so for you guys who don't know, this is going to be a drinking game, pretty much. And every time they say the word huh, you guessed it. It's going to be a shot. So, yeah, enjoy. I'm quite ditzy when I'm drunk, more so than usual. So hopefully it'll be a good time for anybody who decides to stick around and chill out with me for the rest of it. As I said earlier, I only have half a bottle of whiskey left, but we'll see how far it gets us, alright? Cheers. What? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting, cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous? That's churrasco. That's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it'd totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Eh? Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime boy, come with me. I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Yeah, every time a character says the word huh, the reasoning for that is they say the word huh like a metric fuckload in this game. Seriously. They say the word huh more than a Vietnamese stripper gets paid with bills. Because I don't know if you know this, but like Vietnamese money, they don't use coins, I don't think. So like literally everything is paper. So that's weird. Although it could be confusing Vietnam with like another place. That's very possible. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. And then the game literally just said, fuck you, bucko, you're on your own. Figure out where the dining hall is, fuckwad. Because I am dyslexic when it comes to maps. Although it helps when I look at the giant fat ass in the white coat standing right in front of me, doesn't it?
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Yep, see? There's another huh. Look at that. Another shot already. Look at that. See? I told you. Metric fuckload. More than Vietnamese strippers, I told you. What did I say? Prostitutes. Whatever. Either one. Bottoms up. Cheers yet again. Byakuya stomped into the kitchen and I followed after him. Yeah, trust me, you'll notice when I start to get drunk. You'll notice.
Listen.
By far, you'll notice. Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. Also, I tried to make Byakuya Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you recognize the voice from somewhere, that's what it is, you're welcome. I just saved you a Google search. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me, those two.
Naturally.
Can't stay up for much longer, so maybe you won't experience it? Okay, well, I'll tell you what, next time I get whiskey, I'll try and stream very, very sooner, so you can at least catch one of them, alright? I'm really dumb when I'm drunk. It's different though, like, if I can go into something really quick, the hardest thing about being a streamer on this platform is when you have no people to talk to, it's really hard to stay entertaining. But if you have people in chat, like, to go off of and, like, talk to and, like, interact with, it's a lot easier, it's a lot more natural, and it's a lot less forced, if that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, it's a lot easier that way. These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. Unless you don't know how to use chopsticks, in which case you're fucked. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the Duraluming case, one after the other. That's a funny story about chopsticks. One time I went out and I got french fries from Burger King, and I had like a bowl of ketchup, right? And I dropped a french fry into the ketchup, but I didn't want to let the french fry go to waste, but I didn't want to dirty my fingers with ketchup, because ketchup by itself is really fucking disgusting, but if you have food to go with it, it's fine. So basically, I dropped a french fry in the ketchup, and then I used 2 other french fries as chopsticks to get the french fry that fell in the ketchup. And I felt like it is the most fat-ass thing I've ever done in my life, but also the most ingenious thing I've ever come up with. And I kinda just sat there for like a few seconds, and I thought to myself, like, fuck, I am really, really smart. And then it hit me, and I was like, I am really, really disgusting. And I don't know, it's just like a very weird realization. You're being very thorough about this. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I felt really fucking smart. What's up, Unicorn? How's it going? Hopefully you're well. Did I stop in and see you last night? I think I did. Yeah, you were playing Dead by Daylight, weren't you? I think I stopped in and saw you. I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm pretty sure I said hi, though. We're playing some Danganronpa. Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. Look at these French fries and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes, too. Receiving a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Teru, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
You were drunk, I said. Yeah, that sounds like me. Because whenever I'm drunk, I have a tendency to tell people I'm super, super drunk. And we're probably going to be drunk by the end of the stream as well, so it should be a good time, he says. Seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish and bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. There appear to be various types of knives, but what? Out of the question, knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me, I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the Duralumin case with the rest. Well, it's also pretty dangerous to grab a knife from somebody's hand suddenly, don't you think? It's a little bit risky. You're okay, you have a pretty back ear infection, but other than that, it's good. Yeah, something about my hearing. I'm totally deaf in my right ear, and only my left ear I can hear out of really well, so that kinda sucks. Of course. It's because I went to a very bass-heavy show and I didn't wear earplugs, so if you're ever gonna go to a concert, wear earplugs, trust me. Yeah, it's muy importante that you do that. Otherwise you're gonna have fucked up hearing, so take it from me. This paper is...
I see.
It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. Well, a wine glass could be a weapon as well. Just break it and shank somebody with it. That could be a weapon. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Who's best girl except Chiaki, of course? Oof, god, that's a hard one. I like Mahiru and I like Ibuki a lot. Everybody else I really couldn't care less for. Pekko's pretty cool, but she has, like, no personality at all. But I usually have a thing for very stoic, mature girls, I think. And also, like, I don't know what it is, but bitchy girls fucking turn me on a lot. I really like bitchy females. I don't know what it is. It's just always something that's been attractive. I like a girl that, like, sticks up for herself. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Xeria's right. Yeah, traps make the best girls. Exactly. Unicorn, I don't know if you know this, but I look very, very, very fucking girly, IRL. Like, I look like a Hot Topic poster child, but, like, I have a very feminine face. So, like, I look really young. Like, unless I shave. Like, if I shave, I look young, but if I don't shave, I look quite a bit older. So I'm an IRL trap? Yeah, pretty much. Ask Xeria. Xeria will tell you. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive compared to a normal restaurant. It's not too shabby.
Very strange.
Wow, Xeria. Just wow. Thanks. But it's strange, one of the items on this list seems to be short by 1. Yeah, but he doesn't tell you which one it is, because he's a prick. I look like a prison wife? Thank you, Xeria. That actually makes me kinda happy. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly, I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but... Am I reading this? Yes, absolutely. It's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past you can't talk about? Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But, in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned.
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. Yeah, the only time you can actually tell that I'm reading the game is when I fuck up words, so, yeah. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like Things are even more mysterious now, because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works us hard. It's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet. God damn it, Teru, you fucking asshole. Alright, so Unicorn, basically, it's a drinking game. Whenever a character says the word, huh, I gotta take a shot of whiskey. So, yeah. Sinfire Cinnamon Whiskey, you're welcome. Free advertising. Cheers. Could never read out because I never retain the information when I do, I understand. It does take a little bit of multitasking to be able to do it. And like pay attention to chat and like understand the character personalities, pay attention to chat, read words, and understand what's going on in the game and take it into account and stuff like that. It does take a little bit of multitasking work. Yeah, so basically why I chose the word huh for the drinking game. These games have a tendency to say the word huh like an ass ton, like a metric ass ton. But the kitchen's a mess, what happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice, I just removed all the dangerous items. Except his booty, because that's quite dangerous, because that boy thick. Oh, there are no knives or forks, why? How come?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I literally just said that I removed all of the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, T-Dog, huh? Indeed, yeah. Don't tell me, you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items?
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished, all I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Where, Hajime? Stop it, and get off me. Not into that sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right, as far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right, there's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well, all I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Teru, come to the dining hall, for now. Okay. Jeez, such a pushy leader. Yeah, what kind of meat? Exactly. Not the kind you'd expect, I assure you that. Ah, they're finally back.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already, I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
An issue?
Alright!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it for ya.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Duralooming case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Why not go and hide it somewhere on the beach, you fat idiot? Eliminate any possibility. He's not very smart. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but... Well, Kazuichi is a mechanic, maybe he can lockpick it, idiot. Should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. You want Akane to beat you up? Akane is very low tier. She's like Asahina, but slightly better. Someplace safe? Oh, there's the storage room at the back of the old building.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there. That's another shot, fellas. And lady. Which I'm not used to having, so welcome, Unicorn. Hopefully you're well. I like to treat the ladies in my chat with respect. Most of the time. I'm a bit of a perverted fuck, though, I'm not gonna lie. But I get the feeling that you're a bit perverted yourself, so it should be alright. Yeah? Yeah.
Then...
See, women appreciate an honest dude. I'm one of those. I'm very perverted, but I'm very honest and I'm upfront about it, and I don't make it weird, so... Then someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
Who? Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess, if you insist. Just kidding. But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. Yeah, I kinda get that vibe from her, honestly. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Tero has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
But if you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Why's that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it'd be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. Be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Aren't everyone perverted? Just some are braver to admit it more than others? Yeah, exactly. Everybody has, you know, urges and perverted thoughts and stuff like that, me especially, so. People think I'm an angel, but got to know me really well, and I'm super perverted. That happened to my ex, honestly. I thought she was, like, really, really proper, and she was fucking freaky, and I had no idea, so. Wish I would have known sooner. Yeah, the office sounds nice. Pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate piled with food, Pekka left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Pekka's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair, you're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. I should have read that in a very, you know, like, yeah, like I should have read that in that kind of a voice. Kind of sad that I didn't, to be honest. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I've put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it!
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already! Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. What are you talking about?
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the only thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious
Oh,
side.
right, so you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on!
Wait a sec, if you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated.
Move!
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Hajime said, huh? Thank you for telling me, I didn't want to miss it. You're a good boy, dog, girl, Vespanax. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. My fault. There we go. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan. Also, just before anybody Monka TOS's me, I'm 24 years old, so, yes.
hey,
I can do
hey.
the shots. I can do the things. I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You?
Hey!
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger. Hey, that's fucked up, Kazuichi. It's 2019. Alright? You
No.
pink-haired fuck. I don't know who the fuck spilled cotton candy in his hair, but fucking hell. I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us. She might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated. Oof. Goddamn, Mahiru. Watch out for her. Jesus Christ, Wendy.
Oh!
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So, it's all settled, right? Then, can we... You're right. Let's begin. All right!
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. I love Gundam, man. Guess we know his kink now? Yeah, maybe. And with that, the party started. Like I said, I'm into dominant, bitchy girls myself, so... Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. It looks like Akane is like eating a really fiery Dorito, and she's having trouble with it. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
Well, you're already in the process of eating, so shut the fuck up.
You're already eating!
Thank you, Kazuichi. I just fucking drew attention to that, you idiot.
I can't stop.
Yeah, it's probably an issue. That's all of America right there. Help, I'm eating and I can't stop. I have a problem, but I refuse to get help.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full
I love
you feel,
Teru, man.
you can't help but continue
I didn't like him
eating
at
such
first when I first
exquisite
played this game.
delicacies.
I didn't like him at all, but he grew on me after a while. Also, I should say this is not blind at all. I know
That
exactly
is
how
what
this
I
game
cook,
goes.
The world's tastiest
Although I have not
dishes.
seen it in a long time, so I might be a bit rusty on some details, but I have seen it before, so.
That's rather scary.
Although, if I can ever, like, erase my memory, I will play all these games blind again, just because they're so fucking good.
You're not eating? Well, then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
Again, probably an issue.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out
She could
here,
probably
okay?
smell bacon from like 10 miles away, huh?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful.
That's
Please
gotta be a
do.
new fetish for America, right? Taking photos of people eating, or like recording people eating, and then like uploading it to Pornhub. And then like putting a title like, oh, petite teen gets stuffed with tons of meat, or something like that, and then it's like actually just a chick eating a steak or some shit. I feel like that's gotta be a thing somewhere. That has to be a thing. Also, Pokemon Snap. Thanks, Mahiru. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who've developed a sense of unity. ASMR porno with food? Yeah, it's gotta be a thing somewhere, think about it. Huh? Nekomaru? Did something happen?
The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish, I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me.
Byakuya, there comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Shit!
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man!
So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage?
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy?
What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace?
Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit!
Oh shit! I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up, don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all this? Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me.
Come on,
Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on, I'm gonna take a picture.
say cheese.
Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Thank you, Unicorn! You finally got it. Jesus Christ, that's exactly what I was going for. I love you. Yes, it's Maximilian Pegasus. That's exactly what I'm going for. See, Byakuya's in Danganronpa 1, but I made him Kaiba, because Kaiba's a huge fucking stuck-up douche, right? And then I figured between the events of Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2, he should evolve into even bigger douche, if you know what I mean. So I made him Pegasus instead. Because I thought it'd be hilarious, and it totally is. Huh? It's dark all of a sudden. Huh? Another shot? Fuck me. Right. Another shot. I only have a little bit of whiskey, yes. Left. Damn it. Can't even English right. Fuck. God, that one was rough.
Blackout!
Racist? Blackout. Huh? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
Thank you guys for keeping track of the HUDs for when I don't notice them. I'm really sorry if I don't notice them.
What the hell? What's going on?
It's really hard to do so sometimes when you get really immersed in the game, I think. Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Also, by the way, I can hold my whiskey quite well, so, I probably won't be drunk for like another half an hour, like until it kicks in, but it will kick in at some point. I would say we have about like maybe another 3 shots to go, maybe 4.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you?
Well,
Wasn't the blackout...
muscle memory
just
for
in the
eating
kitchen?
would just be putting it to your mouth, right? You should be alright.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
AKA, I'm drinking water. Yeah, I'm not drinking water. I'm drinking Sinfire, Fire, and Ice Cinnamon Whiskey. So, yeah.
Hold on a sec.
I do have some
I'll go
Coca-Cola
along
here with me, though.
and
That is
do something about it.
Coca-Cola. Ice cold, refreshing Coca-Cola. Head down to your local supermarket and procure yourself an ice cold, refreshing Coca-Cola. Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Ah! That moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on. A shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is... Mikan's appearance had been compromised. Yes, this chick does this a lot.
Seriously?
Like, a lot.
How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment.
Yeah, good thing it's not Hiyoko doing the fan servicing, otherwise we might be getting a visit from Chris Hansen. Do I have Chris Hansen? Do I? Ah, I do have Chris Hansen. Fuck me. Pat on the back for myself. I'm so proud. You have no idea how proud of myself I am right now.
I can't take this at all!
Pick a seat. Pick a seat right over there.
Mahiru! It's time to snatch
You know who
some
I am.
shots!
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
There's no way I
Would
can
you mind
do
telling
that.
me what you're doing here?
Please forgive
I'm here to
me.
have a party
Just forgive
with an underage
me
girl.
already.
Underage? No. She told me she was 18. Okay, well, if we look back in your chat,
I think it would be
it
best
says,
if we help her
I'm a
already.
little frisky, horny 13-year-old, and you said, oh, baby, that gets me off. And here you are. So, you can try to run, there's police waiting outside, and you're gonna be arrested.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for all this troublesome. So sorry.
Hey,
Yeah, from now on, just be careful. Oh, I'm glad. The lights are back on here, too.
yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you
Don't
stupid?
who knows me, you're so useless. That's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Huh? Byakuya. We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room, so can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
for now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then...
I shall go look around the hallway. Oh wait, here. Since I'm kinda in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on?
I must. Bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom!
I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez!
Mr. Hamhands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. Pretty sure Chiaki was there. Nekomaru's still here, hopefully not shitting his pants. Hello, Sonia. Oh, rainbow poop. That's kind of cute. Honestly, I never thought I would say poop is cute, but yeah, rainbow poop is kind of adorable. Not gonna lie. Never thought I would say that in my fucking life, but there you are. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Huh? Hajime, what about the party? Don't worry, I'm on it. I actually recognize this one. Save your typings. Yeah, we have about enough for like 1 or 2 more shots, so after this one. That one went down pretty smooth, not gonna lie. It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
It just got approved? Awesome. Cool. I'm glad it did. Rainbow poop is a little bit adorable. Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. Especially not Teru Teru. Nobody came out. Does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think...
That's what I think. Yeah, we have about enough for like 1 or 2 more shots. Hey, what's up, Sheller? Good to see you. I'm not quite drunk yet, but we're getting there. A little bit. Ah, Hajime, how did it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange,
Nobody was in the office.
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
Peko's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom?
Well done.
Truly outrageous. Did something happen, Akane?
It smells...
Well, do any of you smell something?
well...
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
Yes!
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood. As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there! A table at the very back of the dining hall. There was a huh? Did I miss a huh? Tell me right now if I missed a ha. If I missed a ha, I will very well go back and shot, but I don't know if I missed one. I did? Alright. I'll take your word for it, Scheller. Just cause I trust you, alright? Just cause I trust you. We have one more shot. It's gonna be like a half shot, cause there's not that much left, but... That's like, what, 8 now? I think, at least. Smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Underwear. Ha ha ha. No, kidding. Under the table? You've done literally nothing to earn this trust. Wrong. You watched the best, Jared, so I trust you. He's a very, 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 very good boy. I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this the nervousness? Fear? Why? Why am I nervous? Can't be. Obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Who's ready for the first death reveal? Hope you're ready. Buckle up. No! Maximilian Pegasus! Fuck. Damn it, Yugi boy. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Except for where I recognized that it was Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. Yugi boy, I'm afraid you're gonna have to fight me in a children's card game to win back your grandfather's soul.
Why is Byakuya?
Well, because he got stabbed, clearly. You fucking blind woman. Jesus. Yeah, sorry about your ears then. Courtesy of Mahiru. I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
What is this?
Nani the fuck?
Hey!
This is impossible!
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me! This must be some kind of mistake! This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Cause if not, this...
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then does this mean... Of course.
That's right.
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course.
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. This isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it
Is
be?
that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
Oh yeah. That sweet ding-dong ASMR that you've all been waiting for.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial
Also, is it just
will
me, or does
begin.
Monokuma look like a marshmallow that should go in a Danganronpa themed cereal? Cause he does, right? That's not just me, right? Right? Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened.
You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No, no, no.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying?
You can't.
Everyone, please, you cannot, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's.
Name.
Huh?
You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's.
Grave.
Tree.
Grave, your grandpa's dead? What happened to him?
Probably old age.
Grandfather's.
Plane.
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore. It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Yeah, see, I told you, there was gonna be a hell of a lot of this, by the way. What is that? Gotta go now, good luck on the drinking. Thank you very much, Vestmanax. Hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the sub as well with your Prime. I really appreciate it that you'd waste your Prime on somebody as fucking dumb as me. Thank you very much.
Did you see that? The stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy.
Mortal Kombat! Maybe not.
I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey-doubt and lovey-dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. I wish you the best of luck!
Right, so for those who don't know, investigations typically take like an hour, so I'll probably end off after the investigation, just so I don't make the video super long. Because the trials are long as fuck. They're long. They're large, big. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all.
A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, 'cause you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
So.
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just go away already, you useless piece of trash!
Ooh,
Threats are scary.
Do we really have to do it?
but
No, I don't want to do something like that.
no.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However,
It's just as Hiyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair.
This hopeless reality, that's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well,
One Pigtail Girl reminds me of our on High School Host Club's Honey. I've never seen that before, but I've heard it's quite gay. Like, really, really gay. So, I have seen Boku no Pico as well. I watched all of Boku no Pico, ladies, if you get soggy panties. Because I say I literally sat through Boku no Pico, you're welcome. Because I did. I wanted to see it all the way through. And, honestly, the ending was quite charming. It was quite a charming ending. No homo. It was quite a charming ending.
In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it.
Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing.
It's not gay if you say no homo? Yeah, that is very true. Although, honestly, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm quite drunk, so if I say anything stupid, this is a disclaimer, right? Alright? Okay? Alright. So, when it comes to saying no homo, I've said this before. There should be a 30-second rule to no homo, right? There should be a 30-second rule. You know when you drop food on the ground and people are like, oh, 10-second rule? The same thing should apply to no homo, right? So, like, okay, say you and your friend touch each other and you're both guys, right? And then you don't say no homo within a 10-second period, you're gay as fuck. There should be a 10-second rule for you to say no homo. And if you don't say no homo, you should be gay. I should be Mikan's VA? Yeah. I thought it'd be really funny to give her, like, a really abnormally deep voice, because I thought it would, like, kind of be suitable. If that makes sense, I thought it'd be kind of funny. So, yeah.
Look over there, that big bulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job.
Oh! What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks.
Is that what it means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right?
Mahiru.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please.
So you're going to stay as well? Is that okay?
Thank you very much for your presence, Unicorn. I hope I was entertaining for you. Sorry if I said anything super weird in my drunken stupor. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll get to see you again very soon.
And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea.
It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time.
Did he say that because we're actually, like, on a beach? Nagito, you fuck! I'm onto you. I'm onto you, Nagito. I'm onto you.
The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya.
Also, I've been told my Nagito voice is really spot on, so hopefully people enjoy that as well, if they're into Danganronpa and know what the voices are.
But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel.
Thank you very much for the follow, Urine. Or is it urine? I don't know. I don't want to say it's urine, so I'm gonna go with urine. Hopefully that's understandable, because I don't want to come off like a prick. Thank you very much for your follow.
But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't
I
believe.
won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I won't believe that at all. Fine. I'm in.
You are right.
If we all do survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive.
Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope.
Also, Urine, if you're not aware, we are doing a drinky game drink thing. So, if I miss feel free to shout it out in chat so I don't miss it. I only have 1 shot of whiskey left, so it's not like it matters, but I'm like 9 shots in or 10 shots in or something like that, but if you know Danganronpa, you know exactly why I chose the word huh specifically. You know exactly why. And I don't even have to explain myself, so you should be well aware how serious this is gonna get. Also, if my friend is kind enough to buy me more whiskey, because my ID is out of date, so I can't buy alcohol. I can't buy alcohol because my ID is out of date. So if my friend is nice enough to buy me some more alcohol-y, I will continue the Danganronpa. So, even so, still gotta do it. You're gonna die? You'd be surprised what I've lived through. I've cracked my skull open, lived. Been hit by 6 cars, lived. I've fallen off a 2-story building, lived. What else? I've gotten into an electrical pylon power plant when I was a baby, lived. I'm pretty fucking durable, if I do say so myself.
Hey! Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right?
Hey, what the hell is a Monokuma file? Nani the fuck?
I don't like this.
Geez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, I don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. Bear. So nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey, hey!
Nice, you say? You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Motomi the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off.
They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh?
Yep, that's a Shadowrino. Yay, we got 1 more full shot. I'm gonna top it up as much as I can. Get fucking ready. Clink. Ah. Oof. God damn. That one was a little bit hard, not gonna lie.
Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case.
That is the last of my whiskey. I'm out of whiskey. I'm sorry to disappoint, but whiskey fucking gone. Out of whiskey. So the next one might actually be a regular Danganronpa maybe, and you can see how much less of an idiot I am. But yeah.
The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai.
Monokuma file, huh? Byakuya died, huh? The murder happened, huh? The culprit is one of us, huh? Yeah. My ideal Danganronpa right there, honestly. So, Irene, if you're not aware, I did V3. It is up on my YouTube, if you want to go watch that. If you happen to like my content enough... Whoops, I'm dumb. Sorry about that. If you happen to like my content enough, I did do Danganronpa V3, if you wanted to see that. And I did do Danganronpa 1 as well. There's also some meme compilations as well. If you want to see it, if you want to see me at my pink... Fuck! God, why is English hard? I'm so drunk. Okay. Let me take a minute to collect my words. If you want to see me at peak funny, I have some meme compilations on YouTube. So, there you go. Did you play this one fully, or is it your first time? I have not played this one, but I've seen it all the way through. I know the story, and I know who dies and what chapter. Other than that, I can't really remember how stuff goes down. So, I've never physically played it before, but I have seen the entire game.
The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death.
Jeez, how fucking much do you want to kill a person to stab them 10 times? Good lord, man. Some homicidal intent in these fucking teenagers, I tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected.
Yeah, honestly, like Urine, I would play these games blind as fuck if I possibly could. In fact, I kind of regret watching somebody play through them myself, instead of playing through them myself, if that makes sense. because I feel like it would have been a lot more impactful had I played them myself, rather than watched somebody play through them. But yeah, I played through V3 myself absolutely blind. I played through V3 blind as fuck. So V3 is blind, but Danganronpa 1 is not. So, Miyaki is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? Setting up for stream, have fun. Thank you very much, Scheller. Thank you so much. Also, I had no idea that you streamed, so if I haven't dropped you a follow yet, I will. I promise you I will. Also, anybody in chat, Scheller is a great fucking person, so please go follow them if you like their content. And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I've only ever talked to Scheller in chat, so, like, I have no idea what his or her content is. But if you like it, please don't hesitate to drop them a follow and support them. And I'd be happy to be an outlet for that as well. Literally just started streaming? Well, welcome to the platform. Hopefully I'll get to catch you very soon, and I'll try and make a habit of it, if I possibly can. And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Yes, thank you very much, Scheller, for your presence. Thank you so much. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. Yeah, honestly, like, if you read down in my bio, if you scroll down the page, I honestly, I know I'm drunk, but I'm serious when I say this. I would not be on this platform if it were not for almost everybody listed in that list there. Majin Sweet, Lethal, K Witty, Squillakilla. Every motherfucker on that list is an amazing person, and I can't recommend them enough, honestly. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. Yeah, so everybody on that list is way better at creating entertaining content than I am, so if you're not already following them and you like their material, please go support them. They are the kindest people on this platform I've had the pleasure of meeting. The best Jared belongs in that list as well. If he's not already there, please go follow him. He's so fucking cool. He's so amazing. He's really kind. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Yeah, good luck with your stream, Scheller. Thank you so much again.
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right?
Also, I'm gonna be playing Sekiro after the stream is done, so stick around for some drunk Sekiro. It's gonna be a ride, because I'm trash at Sekiro when I'm sober, so should be really fun. Ahadi as well. Ahadi is another person I will verbally shout out. Ahadi is so fucking cool. He's so awesome. A traitor? Ahadi was one of the first people to help me on this platform. Fucking seriously cool guy. He helped me set up my PC. By building a list of parts for me to get. So if it wasn't for Ahadi, I probably would not be doing this at all. So please go drop Ahadi a follow as well. No way. Just because he said lots of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Also, I have no more whiskey, so any huh from here on out does not matter. Unless we count the huhs until the end of stream, and then we can carry them over into next time when I get more alcohol. So, yeah, if we do that, then I can make up for it next time, but no promises. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Right, investigating time. Let's talk to everybody, because sometimes I forget to do that. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well?
Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fuck.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. so that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I swear that hearing at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch,
But
you
even
will
with
die.
all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It's foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. Wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in floorboard. Right. So basically how Danganronpa works, every little fucking bit of information detail you can possibly collect is going to help you in the trial, which means you won't die. But if you get things wrong enough, you will die, and it'll be very, very sad for everybody involved, so maybe you shouldn't die, and maybe you should actually pay attention to the lore and the details and all the fucking information that you receive. That way you can keep everybody from dying. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right. Let's go look at Byakuya's body, shall we? Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Well, that makes sense, because blood has iron in it. Gundam, just say you brought the earring from Claire's, it's fine. Yeah, Claire's, yeah. See, it's funny, I actually, like, in case you can't tell, I live in the USA, but I'm not from here. In case you were wondering. And we have a Claire's at the mall that I live near. And every day I see I see so many pansies in that store, it's unbelievable. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. Yeah, but if you guys don't know what Claire's is, it's basically a store for accessories and fashion, and they do ear piercings as well. So, I've never been there myself, but it's a store, in case you guys didn't know. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Then again, Urine, if you know what Claire's is, I'm assuming you're from the US, because it's a US store, so. I'm from the UK myself, I'm from Bristol, in case you guys can't tell, so. I live in the USA. I've lived here for like 20 years. It's not very good. You have a lot of freedom, but sorry if I offend anybody by saying this, but there are a lot of fucking stupid people in the USA. Not that you guys are one of them, but there are a lot of fucking dumb people, so why did it have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death.
Also, in case you can't tell, I am totally drunk. So, yeah. Totally drunk. What's this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, why didn't Byakuya use a self-defense kit to not get stabbed? Boom! Case closed. Did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles has been added to the truth bolt section of her handbook. Luckily, I know roughly how the situations go down. Roughly. If I had to pick a favorite chapter before anybody asks, Chapter 4 is easily my favorite chapter. Easily my favorite. So, when I was watching this blind, I kinda tried to work through it myself mentally. Chapter 2, I figured out as soon as somebody walked into the dining place. As soon as a certain somebody walked into the dining place, I figured it out then and there. I knew who it was. Chapter 3, I figured out really late, and I figured out who it was almost right at the end of the trial. Nearly right at the end of the trial, because I realized a certain detail that they left out. Chapter 4 was a real mindfuck, and I didn't have any idea who it was at all. Chapter 4 is so fucking up and down crazy, you're not gonna believe your fucking headspace when you see it. But back to the game. Also, I figured out Chapter 5 pretty early, but I didn't know exactly how it went down, so... A bloody knife? Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that drawer-looming case. So possibly they stole this knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Okay, well, glowing paint. It's either glow stick paint or it's glow-in-the-dark paint. What do you think? Or it's gremlin blood. Who knows? Maybe somebody fucking sliced Hiyoko and her blood got on, and it's green. The body is collapsed face down onto the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. Looks like he was... According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Yeah, so if you guys have never seen Danganronpa before, I assure you, I know Urine has, otherwise they wouldn't be here, But, for you guys who have not seen Danganronpa, it's a murder mystery, a whole lot of kids die, and it's a really cool game. It's honestly one of the best games I've ever played. And I hope Kazutaka Kodaka makes more of them. I know he doesn't want to, but I sincerely hope he does. He's coming out with a new project called Death March Parade that I'm looking forward to, but I have no idea what it's about. So, I look forward to that. Huh? Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? Seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Yeah, but I know this would be a lot more fun if I was blind, but I'm not blind to this game. So I'm sorry that I'm not blind to it, but I really can't help it. So, if the night vision goggles were at the supermarket, then anybody could have obtained them. Does that mean the killer used these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? What else can we look at? We've looked at the knife, we've looked at Byakuya's body, we've looked at the tape, we've looked at the... Oh yeah, we can look at the blood stain. Okay, fair enough. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool beneath the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. blood might have been splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Okay, so that's to confirm that Byakuya was killed under the table instead of killed somewhere else and then dragged there, I guess. But if there's a pool of blood around where his body is, that would make sense that he wasn't dragged, right? I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Okay, well, if Hajime was going to take this seriously, maybe Hajime shouldn't be so fucking drunk, right? Bad Hajime. Oh, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? Hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. Wonder what was inside. Well, it was obviously the night vision goggles. Byakuya is the only one that had access to the case, so... But the one thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapon inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Maybe. Maybe Byakuya is behind the game himself and he knew exactly what was going to happen. But if Byakuya knew what was going to happen, he wouldn't have died, would he? Maybe Byakuya wanted to die. Holy shit. That'd be a mindfuck, wouldn't it? Holy crap. That's not how the game goes, but it'd be a mindfuck, right?
I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow.
Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit?
You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is.
That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier.
I'm terribly sorry for showing you my pristine white panties, Hajime. Hopefully you'll hit me back. Tender me, bitch. If you don't, I will stab you. About that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again.
Yeah, well, don't show us. We don't want to see, do we?
I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that?
Well, I got startled by the blackout slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory.
Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
I can't stand it.
Also, Urine, you can probably guess that my voice for Ryoma in Danganronpa V3 was
smooth as fuck.
It was so fun to voice Ryoma Hoshi. Also, if you guys are not aware, Ryoma Hoshi and Gundam Tanaka have the same voice actor, so there you go. Pretty cool knowledge, right? Yeah. Now you're a Danganronpa fanboy. Or a girl. Could be a girl. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right?
It hasn't been determined yet.
It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend.
I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us.
If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might be alive.
This is the worst.
this whole thing would have never happened.
Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it?
Yeah, that's fine. I got it.
Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to.
A clue?
Hey,
Photos, the ones I took just before the blackout, remember?
Yes, Wendy, I remember.
Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese!
Fucking cliched redhead Wendy's mascot. I'm just kidding, Mahiru. I love you. I love you. You're awesome. Oh yeah, the pictures.
Wanna see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now.
Really? Please.
Let's see, in this photo. In this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh?
I can't do a shot. I can't do a shot because I don't have any more drink, so... Oh, you know what? I could do a drink of Coca-Cola. Let's do that. I can't... Okay, never mind. I can't open it. I was gonna say I'm too drunk to be able to open it. Like, I literally can't open it. It's too hard. I'm very dizzy right now. I'm very, 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 very dizzy right now, so it's kinda hard. Hajime's orange juice is spiked. Yeah, totally. His fucking Hawaiian punch or whatever it is. Is something wrong?
I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was...
Can we make a backstory for Hajime where he's literally just like a fucking sauce detective all the time? And that's his backstory, is Hajime is like an alcoholic detective? That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor?
Look at Ibuki, dude. She's so fucking cute, man. She's so cute. Ibuki is another one I'd wife in a heartbeat, easily.
Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall, farthest away from that table.
You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue.
Ibuki, best girl in this game? Yeah, she's easily one of the best. Honestly, like, it took me a while to warm up to Ibuki, but she's so fucking cool, man. She's such a dork. Like, she's so fucking dorky. But she's cool, man.
Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue?
I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway.
Thank you.
Alright, now that that's decided,
You better do your
you
best.
better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
You understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died.
Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Yeah, Mahiru's a fucking cutie, dude. Mahiru's fucking oof. That Girl Scout look, oof.
Hey,
Also, I'm really into girls with short hair. I don't know what it is, but I like girls with short hair a lot.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, but why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing?
You're absolutely right.
Seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery.
There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something.
Heard something? Are you talking about her?
Ibuki! Where are you?
I'm gonna find you, girly. Oh, I have to investigate more stuff. Never mind, Ibuki, you're safe. No! No, Miki, no! I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to the air conditioner. Get the fuck out of my way. God, nobody likes you. A remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? I know! Check the AC. I'm on it, dude. I talked to Mikon by accident. Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? Maybe because they're teenagers, you idiot? What was that sound just now? Zap. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. Yeah, luckily Kibo isn't here, otherwise he'd be a machine too. I'm just kidding, Kibo. You're a person to me, buddy. You're a person to me, man. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Pretty sure Byaku's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Yeah, I'm drunk, so if I do anything dumb or I say anything dumb, hold the alcohol accountable. Not me, I'm not accountable. Even though I'm an adult and I should be responsible, but I'm not, because honestly, if you expect me to be responsible, that's your mistake, okay? Because I'm not responsible at all. Honestly, I'd probably kill myself with alcohol accidentally, just because, like, I don't pay attention to things. Because, again, I'm not very responsible, so. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
A moment? What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right?
Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help.
Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. Yeah, especially the part where he said you smell similar. That's a little bit creepy.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's talk to Sonia. There is something I want to ask you.
What is it?
It is strange,
It
no?
appears that only the wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
It's probably a fire door.
Fire door?
You've never seen one before?
It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house.
That's only done to keep cats from getting in.
You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself.
Yay, we got the fire doors, a true bullet. Hajime, what is this? How you say?
Hajime? What is this? How you say door?
Yes. I tried to make her a French foreign exchange student, as racist as that is. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. It's racist as fuck. I know. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mean to be racist. I'm sorry. I know it's a little bit stereotypical, but it's funny, so shut up. And if you laugh, you're racist too, so keep that in mind.
The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time.
Hajime, I would like what you call a cream pie.
Bitch, are you thinking what I think you're saying? Because I think you're saying something, and I really hope you are, because I really want to cream pie you, Sonia. Fucking oof.
Let's check out the stacked boxes, shall we? There's an awful lot of boxes.
We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. Guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision.
I keep thinking Hajime is Nagito and Nagito is Hajime. I'm sorry about that. I keep getting the voices confused. I'm really sorry. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth?
Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
A blood stain.
Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly.
There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a blood stain.
Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byaku's murder, right?
Well,
If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility.
Seriously? It is a blood stain. What do you mean if it has a blood stain on it, it could possibly be connected to the murder? Don't you think it'd be directly connected to the murder? Because it's blood? That's dumb. You're dumb. I know the iron's important, so let's look at the iron. Are these Iron Maidens? Yes, they are. Looks like they were recently turned on. But why? Are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Maybe they got turned on by Mikon falling over. But who would get turned on by that, am I right? Sorry, Mikon, you're just not that attractive. I'm sorry.
Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byaku after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on.
Turned on?
yep.
Yeah, I did a striptease when I came to the storage room, even though it was dark, and the irons couldn't help themselves, I guess. And they're still turned on now, which means I must be pretty sexy, am I right? It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister?
Sinister? Sinister was a good movie. You should go watch Sinister. It was actually pretty good. So was the sequel. The sequel was not as good as the first one, but they were alright, honestly.
Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already.
I get it. You're right. Alright, I know we have to go to the kitchen, so let's go to the kitchen. Nagito! Don't scare me like that. You're fucking terrifying. Ibuki, my bae. How's it going, beautiful?
I see.
Apparently a great man once said investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason.
Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same
Are
thing.
you serious?
How'd you know?
So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now.
Teehee, not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears.
The ultimate package, am I right, fellas? Fucking oof. Wife Ibuki, please.
I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right?
Just leave it to Ibuki. I skipped the rest of the dialogue. God fucking damn it.
Sorry about that.
Lolly la la. I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie?
Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. You Japanese and your rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
Please. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later.
Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aw.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was...
Come on, Ibuki, don't let me down.
That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Don't dare criticize her, Nagito. You're on thin ice. Yeah. You fucking tell him. You tell that fictional character. He's fucking... Ibuki's awesome, man.
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point, and it has its own unique charm.
Just continue.
Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down.
Yeah, honestly, my favorite
We gotta
girls...
stay calm in a situation
I like
this.
Chiaki, but she's a little boring, I'm not gonna lie, but I love her personality. Chiaki's a bit boring, but she's cool. Mahiru, I really, really like. Ibuki, I really, really like, but she took me a while to get used to at first. I kinda didn't like Ibuki at first because she was too retarded, but she's so fucking lovable and funny. Like, I love her so much. Just because she's so awkward and weird.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this.
Fucking
you know?
Ibuki's awesome.
You guys?
I'm usually really
are
into
you?
tomboy characters, but Akane is
Wasn't
so
the blackout
fucking no
just in the
personality.
kitchen?
I can't be into Akane at all. I don't like Akane at all. I just can't.
the breaker overloaded?
I liked Aoi from the first game too, until my friend said she literally does nothing and has like no personality except for like, oh, I'm the best friend. Like, nah, I'm innocent. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
I liked Aoi a lot to begin with, but then I started to hate her, so.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise.
I heard you the first time, seriously, don't get any closer. Please do. Hey Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen?
No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout.
What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is...
What do you mean?
About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain.
Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Then
Praise me, let me bite ya.
Ouch, why are you really biting me? Cause she's fucking kinky, dude. All the more reason to waifu Ibuki, obviously. Look at her. Just give her a quick up and down and tell me she's not sexy as shit. Honestly, Ibuki's fucking prime waifu material. So fucking sexy, really. There's no way I can leave this old building yet. I should keep looking around. Alright, well let's go to the kitchen, shall we? Where's the kitchen?
Sonia, you ought to know where the kitchen is.
Yay! She did know. She totally knew. She was standing right next to it the whole time. She knew where the kitchen was.
Teru.
Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like Pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. She barely knew what a door was. Kitchen is next level knowledge. What? Oh! It took me like 2 reads of that sentences to understand it. No, she knows what a door is. She just doesn't know what? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm too drunk to understand this shit. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Terror, Hanamura's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Also, I tend to do a great Zap Brannigan impression. GIF, wave the flag. Right. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fresh dishes and a big piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Well,
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in an Aoyama or Zabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nekamaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? Yeah, well, it wouldn't be hard to kill a cow with your bare hands, honestly. That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Not for a fucking ripped-ass, muscular, sexy man like Nekamaru. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekamaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right where the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. Scary when he's mad. Teru, honestly, Teru is kind of waifu material, because he's an amazing cook. Sorry, chef. He prefers chef, doesn't he? Yeah, he's an amazing chef, so... yeah. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. Appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he's performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, then he probably got a handful of titty from Akane. They probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Or does it? Guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Alright. So we've checked all we can check in the kitchen. Let's go somewhere else, shall we? Where else can we go, honestly? We could talk to Sonia, but let's not. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? I knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. Guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. I know who's in the bathroom.
I'm aware of who's in the bathroom. Peko Yama.
Hajime.
Your building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Yeah, you see why I picked the word huh, don't you? You see why, because they say the huh every 5 seconds. They say the word huh every 5 seconds. Dude, great stream. It's funny as shit. Keep it up. Thank you so fucking much, Renee. That's really reassuring. Thank you so fucking much. That means a lot to me, honestly, it really does. That's the reason I'm on this platform. As long as I can be entertaining to people, and people appreciate it, honestly, thank you so fucking much. That means so much, you have no idea. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Thank you so fucking much, man. That's what I'm on this platform for. Thank you so fucking much. Can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? Yeah, see, we'd be at like at least 5 more shots in, if I still have whiskey on me, but I don't. However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker's in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
Well,
that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey.
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kinda hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. It's almost positive. Is that really what it is? Oh, you sneaky bitch! Nah, fuck off! Fuck off, you little bitch! I see you!
I've been
You seashell-crotched motherfucker, I saw you! You cheeky little shit. But I saw you. That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker's pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right, even with the stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it!
Whoa!
What's here?
actually.
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
By the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's true.
I'm serious, wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke.
Oh, really? Such a shame.
So,
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that.
If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? They didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. What? Oh, I see. It's remote controls for the office's air conditioner. Huh? Timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Can't be a coincidence, right? Right, I think that's it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we should look around a bit more. Maybe we should look at this. It's your aluminum case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Yeah, just like fucking Mahiru's chastity belt, am I right, fellas? Byakuya had the key to this particular dueling case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry.
Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
What, who the fuck's gonna stop me? Dead Byakuya? Fucking idiot. It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it.
This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open.
Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that.
Oh my god. Oh.
Do I talk to Kazuichi?
Hey, isn't Peko the killer?
Why do you think that?
I mean,
What's up, Viking? This is Danganronpa, my motherfucking friend. It's Drunkenronpa. In fact, it's Drunkenronpa because I am wasted off my ass. Welcome, buddy. If you've never heard me drunk, prepare yourself, cause I'm drunk as fuck. I'm really drunk, so I'm sorry if I say anything dumb. Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. Danganronpa is basically like a whole bunch of teenage kids that kill each other, and then it's a murder mystery novel, and you gotta figure out who did it and how they did it. It's really cool. If you've not played these, I highly recommend them. They're fucking incredibly amazing. Yeah. They're fucking awesome sauce games. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
well,
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
hey,
These games have never interested you? Oh my god, dude. These games are so good. I understand if, like, the whole visual novel thing is not up your alley, but they're such good games.
Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right?
It's not like you would look any better.
Kazuichi kind of looks like a killer, but trust me, he's really docile.
now then.
Just watch me play? Alright. Sounds good to me, man. Like I said, I'm drunk as fuck. If anybody's not aware, I've had like 11 shots of whiskey, so I'm sorry if I'm like really stupid. Alright. I hold my liquor and my alcohol quite well, but 11 shots, yeah, will definitely do me in.
Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so?
Gotta clean stuff, you'll be right back, no problem. We should get going now. Alright, where else do I have to go? I've been to the kitchen. Maybe I should talk to Chiaki.
Okay, looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey,
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage?
Byakuya's cottage?
yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out, just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself.
Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you
I
know?
see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Then let's get going, to Byaku's cottage. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey.
I like Chiaki's position like that, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
I love Gundam's voice. I wish I could make my voice sound like that, but unfortunately I can't. I'm sorry, ladies. I can't.
We're just checking
I
to
honestly
see
can't
if
do
we
that
can
with
get
my
under the
voice.
floor
I try
in
my
here.
very best, but I know it's nothing next
Under
to
the
the
floor?
original.
Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder,
Oh,
I think.
by the way, Chiaki is really, really, really smart.
So I thought,
But I'm gonna
It
make
was
her really
important
dumb
to
on
check it.
purpose. Because I'm a dick.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byaku's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then is it possible that the killer killed Byaku by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
yep,
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
but
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
You said hidden hole. No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, seems like you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and who doesn't have an alibi. Oh right, Fuyuhiko.
so
I suspected him too, that's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh, he did? God damn, that'd be like 6 more shots, dude, I'd be dead. Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? That's like 4 fucking shots, dude. That's like 4 shots in 2 seconds. You guys are lucky I'm out of whiskey, otherwise I'd be dead and I couldn't create any more content for you guys. So, you're lucky. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this?
yep,
Standing guard, Sabata Kuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
hey,
You're not coming to the party?
what are you saying?
Hell no! Even if you paid me, parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Is that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
that's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. Touchy! And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. Shoot him, he evil! Fuck off, Viking! Fuyuhiko is so fucking cool. Fuyuhiko is awesome. He's one of the best characters in this game. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey,
It's like the big character off an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Chiaki's account has been added to the Truthbolt section of your handbook.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking.
I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. Keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Seems he has no intention of investigating. Right, let's go to Byakuya's cottage, shall we? Actually, maybe we should talk to Fuyuhiko first. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? It's not happening. Did you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you just say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. It's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you're doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time. Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the whole building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true, I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Fuyuhiko's so fucking cool, man. There's Byakuya's cottage. Jesus Christ. Thought I was gonna be looking around forever. Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. So Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Hey, did you call me? Nagito, did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. Something I want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Even though it'd be boring to play alone.
You don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. Something we really need.
For the class trial?
This is
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like Alohomora from Harry Potter or some shit.
I'll leave the rest
See, I've
to you.
unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content.
Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. Guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate the company. I honestly do. Thank you so much. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Is this a crime warning? No. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe...
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other.
He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter.
What?
Could ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario.
Hey,
Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret? He had just told us.
nope.
Probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of thickness totally gave me a raging hard-on. And a sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? Suddenly he became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Alright, I think we have all the information that we need.
Hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
sorry.
That's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I'll see you later. He's pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. Now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Right, so let's get Mahiru's information and Mikan's information, and then I think we'll call it a stream before the class trial. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, that's Monami. I thought that was Monokuma. Jesus Christ, that was horrifying. What's up, Fuyuhiko? Bye, Fuyuhiko. I don't care. Alright, let's go talk to Mikan. What's up, Weiss? I'm drunk as fucking hell, in case you couldn't tell. I'm super drunk. So, what the hell was that loud voice just now? Well, it was obviously Nekamaru. What's up, buddy? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekamaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. Sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit! What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Yeah, I'm super drunk, Weiss. I'm about like 12 shots in, so yeah, I'm drunk as fuck. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerves and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure you're shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well. Best not to get into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean
And the
is...
bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found.
That about how long that lasted.
What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Yeah, what's up, Weiss? How are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm incredibly drunk, so if I say anything fucking dumb as shit, please ignore me. I'm drunk as hell. So, yeah. I'm about 11 or 12 shots in, so, yeah. Apologies to anybody if I come off really fucking daft. Not that I'm not usually stupid, but you know what I mean.
If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Wow.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as Nagito's... I mean, an ice pick, or an awl. Khan's autopsy results has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Alright, Weiss, so basically, if you want a rundown of what this game is, basically, somebody murders your friends, you get to know your friends, and then you gotta figure out who murdered your friends and how. It's awesome. It's really cool. The art style and the music is really awesome. Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result.
Look at fucking Akane going to town, Jesus. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall.
I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible, there's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed?
It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it, just in case.
The power cord for the desk lamp? You're a terrible fucking artist. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
So, did you find something?
It's not clear to me yet, but...
I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor.
No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Ding dong ding bong, my motherfuckers! It's time.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time!
Yeah.
That's right! It's time for the long-awaited
Yeah, so basically,
class
if you guys want a
trial!
rundown of Danganronpa, basically somebody kills your friends after you make friends with them and figure out more about them, they die. And then you gotta uncover who did it and how, and point them out in a series of minigames and a class trial. It's really, really cool. It's a really awesome premise for a video
Now
game.
then, I shall tell you all the
So,
meeting
if you
place.
guys want to get into Danganronpa, I highly recommend this series. It is so fucking good.
At the central
Some of the
island
best games I've
Jabberwock
ever
Island,
played hands
there
down
is
in
a
my
mountain
life.
with my adorable
Some of the
face
best games I've
carved
ever
into
played
it.
in my life, by far. So, yeah, I highly
My
recommend
friends,
them.
is Monokuma Rock.
Especially when you play them blind. Oh my god,
Once
it's
you're
a fucking
there,
experience
please
and a half.
proceed to the underground
It's
by
such a
taking the
mindfuck,
elevator
dude, you have no
located at
idea.
the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
I'm drunk as fuck, and it's a hell of an experience anyway. Mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face. The Central Island. Whoops. Alright, so, unfortunately, that will be the end of stream for now. I'm very sorry, but I can't extend it more than about 2.5 hours. So thank you guys so fucking much for chilling out with drunk-ass me and enjoying yourselves and being here, and suffering my bullshit commentary. Thank you guys so fucking much. It means a lot. It really does. It means an awful lot. I already figured out who I'm gonna host you guys off to. I don't know what he or she is up to, but I'm gonna host you guys off to Scheller, because he's been such a fucking champion. And, he's been around for a while, and I've talked to him in the best Jared's chest so much. So, I'm gonna host you guys off to Scheller 94, and I'll see you there. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you very much to, Vespinax for the sub as well. I almost forgot his name. I would have felt like an asshole, but thank you very much to Vespinax for the sub as well. And, to you, Urine, for the follow as well. I appreciate you guys so fucking much. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys very, very soon for next time. See you soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves.